Well, Auglaize County has a very special event that involves cops and kids. And here to talk about Shop with the Blue is Heather Mahaffey, as well as Sheriff Michael Vorhees. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so you guys have been doing this for quite some time, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, this is a special event. Tell us all about the event. How does this work?
Well, the event started back in as the FOP Lodge number 76 back in the mid-90s, and we've been doing this ever since. When the FOP Lodge back in 2020 folded and went under and there's no more lodge, we decided when I took office in 21, I reached out to Heather, who was involved with the program for a number of years, and I asked her if she would get back involved and be a co-chair with me and Lieutenant Shannon Place from the Wapak Police Department. And we put a committee together and just continued the program. We used to be called Shop with the Cop, and now we redid it and called Shop with the Blue.
Yeah, even though you were in black.
Yes, I am in black, yeah.
So, all right, so this is a community-based event, too. So you can't do this alone. Right, so it takes a lot of donations and whatnot. You know, I'm guessing donations are still available. You can still take donations, or
yes, we're still taking donations. The St. Mary's Community Foundation handles all of our donations, so you can mail it in, and I think there's even an online option as well. They handle all of our donations and all the money things, so we don't have to handle that. And yeah, we accept those all year round. So
do you just take money, or can you take like gifts, like unwrapped toys and stuff like that as well, or is it best to give money?
Yeah, we just do the monetary donations because then we pay Walmart for.
Okay, so when you take the kids and the parents and so yeah, so this is going to happen this year on I think December the 13th, correct?
Yes.
And then so what will happen is that you'll meet some location.
Yeah, we meet at the KFC Hall in Wapakoneta. The parents bring their kids in. We have two different times. We have a 9 a.m. time and a 10:45 time. So the kids come in, they get to see Santa. Santa will be there. There'll be a gift bag for the kids. There'll be juice and donuts for the kids. And it's really neat. And at that time is when we pair the officers with the kids and the parents. And then they leave the KFC Hall and they go over to Walmart and do their shop.
Yeah, so this is creating a wonderful memory for the kids, and as well as let them know that the cops are your friends as well. Yes. Like they're not. You don't have to be afraid of them. They're just you're there to help, and it's a good community relation involvement there. So that's fantastic. And I'm sure you've been through this many times before. And how does this make you feel like during that day when you get to take those kids in? And how does
it's exciting, and it's neat to see the officers and deputies working with the kids, and they'll put their hats on, they'll push them in the cart, they'll have fun with them, and it's just a great interaction. And to give them kids a chance to see officers and deputies in that light, because a lot of times when we're going to homes late at night or in domestic situations, they don't get to see that, and this is a chance to break that mold and push that barrier through, that officers are good and kids are good to have that interaction.
Yeah, so this is donation based, right? So I'm guessing you'd like to say a few thank yous for the people that have donated for this year and hopefully next year as well. So is that?
Oh, for sure, yes. Yeah. I mean, I can't even tell you how many we have so many donations, and they keep funneling in. It's such a blessing to see that number go up. It's just a good reminder of what the holiday season's all about.
It's all about giving and
yes.
making those kids happy. And real quick, if anybody wants to take part in this next year, how do they go about registering?
We put out, so usually we start registering about September, and then we'll put it out sometime in October on our Facebook page. That any police department and sheriff's office, they can get the applications, and also through our Facebook page, they can do an online application. Mm-hmm. That's really gained traction the last couple of years, is that online Facebook application, and it's a great way that we can get them in. And then usually the committee will sit down, and once we have a deadline, and that deadline is usually in November, towards the end of November, and then we'll sit down with the committee and we'll go through every application. Yeah. And we'll pick which ones we can pick with, because I wish we could shop with them all, but we can't shop with every one of them, but we try to help everyone in some way.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun event. Shop with the Blue on Saturday, December the 13th. I wish you the best of luck, and thanks again for bringing the joy to those kids and the family. So good job.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.